on this episode of the Pig Roach Files, the Connecticut con job. We all know Phil and Kat were going to go to Connecticut to Phil's parents so that they could meet Kat for the first time last week. Most of us also predicted that something big was going to go ahead and happen. Many of us, like myself and LSB, went ahead and said that they were going to go ahead and get engaged. But apparently, that has happened at some time before. Because, surprise, they got married. I have a possible answer to when they got engaged. You have to go back to December of last year. Here we find Phil talking about the gift that he got for Kat for Christmas after he came back from his mysterious illness he had. The ring is probably what he got her. Maybe an engagement ring? Heck, maybe even the entire wedding set. And that's why he got sick towards the end of the year and had to take a couple days off. That possibly could have been when they went ahead and signed the paperwork at a courthouse, got married, and had a little honeymoon as well. Just to keep their elopement and honeymoon a secret. Aside from that being just theory and speculation, let's take a look at what was said on Twitter by the Pig Roach after the joyous event. Here's their announcement, like I said. And I wish them the best. I truly do. I don't wish them any ill will, as everybody does deserve happiness. But a relationship that is built upon lies, deception, and money, those kind of things seem to crumble away over time for various reasons. The Pig Roach took his time as well to get on Twitter and have it out with trolls for some reason or another after the announcement. He couldn't just keep quiet for a day. No one said he wanted to try to fight the pushback. And it wasn't just trolls. His fans were asking him some questions, which we'll dive into later because they probably will pertain to the podcast later today. And he even blocked one of his old mods on Twitter as well. So, welcome to the Gentleman's Club. We have a nice, comfy booth over here with your fellow ex-mods. You can go ahead and enjoy a drink. It's on me. The odd thing about this whole ceremony wasn't how small it was. It wasn't that Phil claimed to wear a 10-year-old suit and Kat looks like she's in a hand-me-down dress and glowing and put on a little weight. Some people speculate that she might be pregnant with Phil Jr. So a shotgun wedding could be a possibility. And we'll only find all the answers later today when Phil does his tell-all podcast. He claims that he's going to go ahead and tell all, answer every question. So I have a few questions for you, Phil. How did you and Kat meet? Was it over Twitter? DMs back and forth? Maybe she reached out to you on your Hotmail account and got through that spam filter somehow. When did you get engaged? And how was that? How was the proposal? Did you get engaged at the Space Needle, perhaps? Did you go ahead and do it on Christmas Day? maybe some of your fans want to know that answer. Maybe your fans want to ask you, what happens now because of the taxes? Did you get a decent payment plan? Do you have to sell the house? Maybe he'll claim that he's getting an extension on his taxes. Who knows? We just have to wait and see for this podcast later. And I'll be calling in with James the Lesser Express Lane and talking with him live later today. It'll be an interesting conversation during this whole stream. Phil might get enough exercise as well out of his lean-in manual bands, so enjoy that today, because Swaggins apparently went ahead and relinquished his mod ship to DSP, allegedly. But maybe we'll get an answer of where Swaggins is, who knows. We'll just have to wait for that when Swaggins is ready. So, that was the Connecticut con job. That's how it all played out, at least theory-wise, and speculation. We'll find out our answers later, as I've said. And expect a breakdown of the podcast with another agent update coming soon. Until then, enjoy seeing through the web of piggy lies. Find the truth right from his mouth. And have a good day. And I'll see you next time on another episode of the Pig Roach Files.